I'm in my greenhouse working, and it's April 18th, and I noticed the two fish were circling the rock and cleaning it off with their mouth. Here's the female, and this was just about an hour ago. And then I looked over, and here's the female, the small one. She's laying her eggs right now, and she goes around. She's laying them right now. She goes around in a circle, and the eggs, she lays the eggs. You can see the eggs are coming out, and then the male sweeps behind her and fertilizes them. And there's the male fertilizing the eggs, and they're doing this all the time, keeping guard so the other fish don't eat their eggs. And they're going to lay about over 100. And there she is again, laying the eggs. See, you can see the eggs are coming out right now. She's laying them right now. And now here comes the male. Sweeps in around her and fertilizes the egg. The male is a lot bigger than the female. The male, a cichlid, jewel cichlid, is a lot bigger than the female. And this species shows dimorphism. That is, the male is the showy one. And you can see that his blue spots are more iridescent, and his darker orange tail and blue red covering, much better, much more. And this is the 6th batch that they've laid. I cannot believe that, since January. Every time and these will probably hatch another 5 days, and the fry will be swimming around, and then I will siphon them off, put them in a different tank. Then a couple of weeks later they will lay again. In order to prevent this, what I should be doing is separating the female from the male and giving the female a rest, but I don't have any place to put her. And here comes the male again, fertilizing the egg. The female goes out, then she comes in and starts to lay again. So this is the first time I've ever witnessed live spawning. And these eggs will lay out on this rock shelf for a couple of days, maybe 1 or 2 days. And then they will pick them up in their mouth, and they'll put them underneath the rock shelf and hide them in the gravel. And each will take a turn hovering over them and protecting them till the young eggs hatch into the fry. As you can see, this is a community tank of other cichlids. The other cichlids. And they there she is, laying the eggs. And here he is coming right behind her, fertilizing them. Here's batch 5 of the cichlids that were laid on April 7th. The eggs were laid April 7th. And this is April 18th. Here's batch 4. Many of these died for some reason. But these were laid a month earlier, and they're about a quarter-inch long. Those other ones are just about in the batch 5 or an eighth of an inch long. This is batch 4. And actually I'd mixed batch 3 with them. But this batch 4 kind of ate the other batch 3, so I had 2 batches here, so it's not a good idea to mix your batches, but I was running out of room. And here's batch 2 in another aquarium. You can see these guys are about a quarter of an inch long now. And they're hungry. When they get about this size, they really start to grow bigger. And you can always see right now there's all different sizes, and the males are the bigger ones and the females are the smaller ones. And here's batch 1 from January. And look at the size of these. They're juvenile still, but they're quite huge. And these things are an inch and a half. If you can see, let's see if I can track them to the top here. I think I'm going to feed them, so. And with here are these 2 parents. All 6 batches have come from these 2. And there has got to be at least 200 eggs there. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with this next batch. If I just leave them in there, eventually they will eat them. So when they do hatch, I usually siphon them off and put them in another tank. But I'm kind of running out of tanks here. Man, she's still laying the eggs. Unbelievable.